Good morning. Can you vlog with 16mm full frame or a 8mm micro four third and somewhere around 10mm on the APS-C? Welcome to this series and welcome to Outing Journal. Let's find out, can you really vlog with a 16mm full frame and then a 8mm micro four third and somewhere between 10mm. 10mm. Welcome to Outing Journal. Let's hope so the pandemic is going to end soon, and let's get started with my amazing EM5 Mark III. I really love this camera, my favorite travel camera. Let's get started with it. So this is the 8mm. If you're thinking to buy the Sony 16 to 35mm f4, or you're thinking to get the APS-C Canon 10 to 18mm, then the full frame 60mm in the Canon APS-C is 1.6 crop, it becomes 10mm. Or if you wanna get the 11mm Nikon 11mm, the Tukina 11 to 20 or 22mm lens, then the 16mm in the Nikon world become 10.6mm. Let me repeat, 10.6mm for Nikon APS-C or Nikon APS-C or Fujifilm APS-C or Sony APS-C. If you are thinking to get the Tamron 11 to 20mm lens, then this video is going to be helpful. Or you're thinking to get the Canon 10 to 18, 10 to 22 to Kina 11 to 20mm, then this is the focal length you are going to get. Or you're thinking to get the new Olympus 8 to 25mm, Panasonic Leica 8 to 18mm, then this is the focal length you are going to get. Micro four third, it will be around 8mm, full frame it will be around 16mm, Nikon APS-C it will be around 10.6mm, and Canon it will be around 10mm. So for Nikon, Sony, Fujifilm, so this one is this is the field of view you are going to get around similar, and for Canon this is the exact field of view you are going to get, because 16 divided by 1.6, this is the field of view you are going to get. I'm testing on the EM5 Mark III without any EIS, so there's no crop, there's no digital crop or anything, so this is totally sensor based stabilization. So this is the field of view you are going to get on the 16mm full frame, 8mm micro four third, 10mm Canon, and rest of the APS-C 10.6mm. So can you vlog with it? I'm holding the camera from the grip, so this is wider field of view. You need to be the judge. I hope you are liking it. Let me just walk slowly. I think you can really get, I mean, you can really do vlog with 16mm. I really think so. I mean, it's quite nice. You can really do it. But what about the Tamron 17 to 28mm? Okay, let me just go to the 17mm. Now we are 17mm, 8mm, sorry, 16mm, 17mm. So 17mm is around 8.5mm. So this is the 17mm or 11mm in the APS-C world. So this is the 17mm. If you are thinking to get the Tamron 17 to 28, this is the field of view you are going to get. Or you're thinking to get the Canon 17 to 40mm f4 length, this is the field of view you are going to get. This is the 70mm. So I hope it will help you to decide should you get the Sony 16 to 35 or Tamron 17 to 28 f2.8. So this is the 17mm. Let me just go to 16mm. So yeah, this is the 16mm. I think you can really do the vlog. I really think so. You need to be the judge. I'm liking it. And in the meanwhile, you can check out my link in the description box below. Make sure to visit my outing journal, travel magazine. I think I have to say bye, and this is the close up you can get.